Hey everybody. I know I'm in the car. Hello everybody. I feel like dancing this morning. A little inspired or not, I don't know, but trying to get the best shot here. I'm just gonna be a little bit crazy this morning. Hi everybody, it's Zeph. I'm out on the road this morning, this wet morning. Just out and about running some errands. If you're here, say hello so I can say a proper hello to you back. How do you do that? Put your comment. I'll put a hello in the comments so I know that you're here. Because if you don't do that, I don't know. Well, this is the last day of 2020. Who's looking forward to 2021, yo? I know to all my friends, I want to take this opportunity also because I know many of my friends in Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, India, probably in that sense, are counting down. It's probably what less than 3 hours to midnight. So I thought it would be kind of great to just hop on and do a little dance, right? And say Happy New Year in a very, very kind of subtle kind of way, hopefully. I know many of us are going to be hunkered down and hanging out with people in your immediate pod, right? Because we're all very cautious about doing our social distancing. So I just wanted to come on because I'm out and about waiting for an appointment. So I thought would be great to get on a live broadcast because I haven't done a lot of impromptu broadcasts this year. And I thought, hey, it's the last day of 2020. It'll be great to say, to check in on everyone around the world, my connections, my family and friends, and also, all the connections that I have on Facebook. I don't know where you are in the world right now, but if you are in the Asian side, you're probably doing a countdown right now. I don't know if you're doing any kind of eating party, I call it. I know we Malaysians love eating parties. We'll have food, we'll have a spread, and then we'll just invite people to come over and just like chill, binge on movies, and then hang out with us. And that's how we do a countdown for the New Year's. And for my connections here in the US or in the Western countries, it's all about the booze, the music, the party with people, having people over, also eating parties. So I don't know where you are in the world because we all have such, I think, we're all anticipating such a dialed down, New Year's Eve going to the New Year. But it doesn't have to be because we do have this technology called videos, right? And live broadcast live videos. So, pop up on screen, say hello to your connections around the world, even your family and friends. And I know, okay, I have to put up a disclaimer. I'm not a huge fan of Zoom, but now Zoom apparently has become a verb, just like Googling. And now Zoom is Zooming, right? So I thought, everyone who is dying to get together and connect with family and friends who they cannot meet in person right now are probably flocking to the virtual world using tools like Zoom or whatever, Facebook Live, to just connect with your friends and family, to kind of like do a countdown into the new year, right? So if you're in Asia or Malaysia, my homeland Malaysia, you're probably counting down the time, and maybe it's a late night for everybody since it is. Uh, well, in Malaysia, it's actually Thursday night, right? So you're probably like, hey, tomorrow's off day and a long weekend. I'm going to hang out. Folks, I see there's a few people here on screen. I don't know if it's my mobile that I can't be reading your comments, but if you are here, please say hello in the comments so that I can say a proper hello to you and do a shout out. Because right now I don't see anyone um, on the comments, but I do see people watching. So I would love to say a proper hello to you and say Happy New Year if I can. If you're already, in Asia and waiting for that countdown, would love to say Happy New Year. Anyways, so why don't you guys, hi, home marketer. Hello, home marketer on Periscope. Again, folks, wherever you're watching, whether it's Periscope, YouTube Live, or even Facebook Live, please say hello so I can say hello to you back. I don't know what your 2020 has been for me. Disclaimer. Somebody asked me last night on a call, how are you? What was your 2020 like? How was the holidays? I was gonna be, and I was like, should I, create some sort of like visual of, oh, I had a great Christmas, or Christmas is not my holiday, but it was a holiday for me, nevertheless. But what happened was I felt like 2020. I don't know. This is just me, right? 2020 felt like it was hell, and knowing me, the action taker, the person that moves at 200 miles per hour, even though I had like a funky 2 years prior to the COVID quarantines and crazy stuff, I felt like I was in hell. And that's the truth. I don't know if some of you felt that way, but I felt like 2020 was hell. And, because I didn't want to stay in hell. So I decided to like push through. I didn't know what pushing through looked for me, but I found people around me who connected with what I was going through. And there was a fellowship that helped me through this hard times. And lo and behold, about 3 weeks ago, I felt like, whoo, rejuvenate. I haven't felt that mojo coming back in the past 2 years, but it kind of felt like myself back again earlier this month. So I just want to come on board here on screen to say hello to everybody. And I see, hey, let me say a quick hello to everyone's on the live broadcast right now. Even if you're watching a replay, please do say hello so I can still say hello to you and stay connected. Hanita, my girlfriend from from high school days, my boarding school days, she's in Malaysia. So hi Hanita, walaikum salam. Homemaker on Periscope says I'm the only one on Periscope. Home marketer, I know for a fact that, well, the rumor has it, but I haven't seen the actual announcement from Periscope, but Periscope may be shutting down. So we will all have to figure out another platform, another shiny object. Well, there is already one called Clubhouse. I'm not very keen on it. I don't know if any of you have heard of Clubhouse. It's more of like a broadcast platform that we used to have in the past, which was called Blab. And it was more of a video platform. But this Clubhouse, this shiny new app called Clubhouse, is more like Blab, but more audio, focus. So that said, let me just say quick hello to everyone, whoever's in the live broadcast right now. Pauline, hi Pauline, hello. Well, I hope you're going to have a great evening tonight and planning for a good countdown with your family. Just stay safe and stay healthy. If you need to dance it off, going to the new year, go ahead and do so. And there's nothing wrong with doing whatever you want to do right now. And folks, I don't know what your 2020 has been. Like I said, mine has been an emotional roller coaster of tsunamis, and also most times felt like I was in hell, but I figured out if I was in hell, I didn't want to stay there. I wanted to push through. So I pushed through in whatever way form of, managing. And that included some great fellowship and people around you. Make sure that you always, when you're depressed, anxious, or whatever, find people who can resonate with you and kind of like be your peeps, like, let's push through hell together. If you can actually relate to that. Anyways, what other plans are you guys planning for this evening? When I say evening, I'm here in the East Coast, USA. So it's only 9:40 a.m. Eastern time or New York time. But if you're like my friends in Malaysia or Singapore or Thailand or Indonesia, Brunei, or Philippines, you probably are getting ready. You're probably 2 hours, 20 minutes to 2021 New Year. Oh my God. What happened to it 2020, folks? Let's not have a lot of crazy repeats, but let's bound together bond together and kind of push through. And Hanita says, oh, she's speaking something in Malaysian. So she's loving my voice. Yeah, she says about an hour or so more. But anyways, folks, don't know. Let me see what's on playing on the radio. I was hoping to get different songs that I could probably like dance out this 2021 on this live broadcast. But I thought, huh, well, I'm gonna have country. But anyways, don't know. What are your plans? For me, it's gonna be a quiet night. It's going to be binge movies. Um, like I said, 2020 has been a tsunami of emotion, but I felt like some sort of rejuvenation about 3 weeks ago, and I embarked on this journey producing a project online. It's called Holiday Vendors Live, and where I brought 10 vendors who have tangible products online and produced a virtual vendor event. That said, I know if you're on my Facebook business page or wherever you're catching me on my business platform, I just want to say, wow, I was thrilled to hear because yesterday I jumped on a group conversation on a live broadcast with my friends at Digital Media Sync and hosted by my girlfriend, Julia Gambale. And one of the big conversations and predictions that I did going into 2021 is that everyone, I wouldn't say everyone, many people are going to be converging online virtually. Not that you're not already doing it right now through Zooms and all that stuff, but in a more structured kind of way. And it will be a part of our lives, right? So, virtual events, virtual shows, virtual trade shows, virtual conferences will be a lot of what's coming up in 2021. So if you're in the business world, professional world, this is something that maybe you all would like to delve in and learn a little bit more. If you want to, you can just tap into my business page, or you can just go to, zavzan.com. But that's not about business right now. I just wanted to kind of take this opportunity and kind of share with all of you what has been working for me through this crazy 2020 is just sometimes so a great mentor of mine have reminded me how I've actually made through the year is that you are exactly where you need to be. And I'm thinking, okay, but there is a lot of truth in that for all of you who are spiritual, or you have a faith-based understanding. There's a higher power that than something bigger than us, right? I do that, so I call that God. And for me, I feel like sometimes I just feel that I want to will my own will into things happening, but I'm often reminded that's not necessarily true, or it's not true, because my higher power, God, or whatever you want to call it, um actually has my back, and it is his will, and sometimes it's not my time, it's his time, right? And all I need to know and understand is be patient, and also when I am ready. When I say I am ready, that means when God feels that I'm ready, more will be revealed to me. And I don't know what that is. I just have to accept it and learn how to take that, because everyone in this world has a purpose, right? And when you have a purpose, you are also loved. Well, that's not original for me, but because I just watched this movie and I love that phrase and line, and I thought I'd share that with you because it may just help you power through 2021. Let's see what else is on. Songs are not so good this morning on radio, and I thought I was gonna dance it a little bit, but I was able to do that in the beginning. So if you're watching this on replay, you saw me the crazy Zaf that used to be the crazy on the go Energizer Bunny, kind of doing a little crazy dance in the beginning to kind of like help us all dance out 2020 with, hey, go away now, because 2020 wasn't that all that pretty, right? Anyways, if you're here, say hello so I can say a proper hello to you back, whether you're live watching this live right now or you're watching on replay. Say hello so I can say a hello back to you. Anyways, whatever this may be, this is the last day of 2020. My thoughts that I'm sharing with all of you and my hopes is that you take what you've learned in 2020 and move forward in 2021 without the baggage of all that has happened in 2020. Let it all go and just move forward, because you and we can't grow if we're carrying those excess baggage of it never was, it should have been, da 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 da, and all this whining, right? It is what it is. And I've been saying a lot of the serenity prayer lately. I don't know if any of you know this, but this is how it goes. God, grant me the serenity. Um, Suddenly I lost my train of thoughts. Um, oh, I lost my train of thoughts, and I'm just like, whew, totally like don't know how to suddenly see. It's not about my will, right? Sometimes it just is taken off your brain when you actually do that on a regular basis, like brushing your teeth, and suddenly you go like, how do I brush my teeth? Okay, now I remember. So the prayer that I do is serenity prayer, and it's called and it goes this way. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but this is what I've been doing a lot in 2020. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And that's it. And that's shared with you. I hope you all will be able to take the good from 2020 and move forward into 2021 in the best capacity that we all know how to do, right? And if you must, recite the serenity prayer or whatever prayer that works for you, so that we all can thrive in the new year. It doesn't have to be bad people. We just need people around us who love us, and love always wins. So that's it. I just want to say Happy New Year, and hopefully you'll have a year filled with great health, abundance, and joy. Bye, everybody.